What's going on, man?
I don't like you stopped out here. I was going to call for you.
Oh, yeah? What you got?
19.
Okay.
Just alcohol.
Gotcha.
Glossy eyes. I can smell that car when I walked up to the car.
Where's he from?
California.
What's he doing out here?
He says he's going to Comic-Con in West Virginia.
That's a drive.
Yeah. He's
might take a couple hours.
Yeah. I got a couple lane violations on him. He actually rolled up on me pretty quick, got behind me, got back over. I guess he realized I was a deputy. He slowed down a little bit. I waited for him to pass. Got a couple lane violations on him. I stopped him.
Okay. Was he over the dash line, solid fog line, both?
White line.
White line a couple of times?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll go make contact with him. Have you ran the plate?
Yeah, I haven't got the return back on it yet.
Oh, God, I can smell it from here. Hey, Trooper Bean, State Highway Patrol. So it's my understanding you're going to West Virginia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. Where are you coming from tonight?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati?
Yes,
okay. What part of Cincinnati?
What? The airport.
What's your last name?
Koechner.
I know who you are. I was gonna say I thought that looked like you. Okay.
Sure.
Were you out? Are you doing something in Ironton?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What were you doing in Ironton?
Well, no. Huntington first.
Okay.
Huntington second.
Okay. Gotcha. Are you doing like your tour right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you drive out here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
Well, I'm from Cincinnati.
You drove here from Cincinnati, but you're going to Huntington right now?
Yes, sir.
But you're doing your tour right now?
Yes.
When do you do your tour for Huntington? Not tonight, I'm sure. It's too early in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, gotcha. How much have you had to drink tonight?
One.
One beer? Or one shot of liquor or what?
No. One beer.
One beer? Okay. I'm just going to ask you to step out and run you through a couple things to make sure you're safe to drive, okay?
You didn't tell me he's had one beer.
Okay, gotcha. It's going to be the second car back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Let's, I want to have you walk a little further left.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
want to get hit by this car, okay? Just walk right over there by that front license plate. Just stand right there for me. I'm going to back it up for you, okay? All right, Mr. Koechner, you can come right over here for me. Do you wear contacts or glasses or anything?
I don't.
Okay. Would you consider yourself in overall good health? Would you consider yourself in overall good health? Are you on any medications currently?
Yes,
and then any history of head injuries that cause you day-to-day issues? All right, you're a bit taller than me. If you want, you can kind of sit on my hood there while I run you through a couple things, okay? That way it puts you a little more eye level than me. All right, perfect. So what I'll ask you to do, just follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and eyes only, okay? I don't want you to move your head or anything. It'll be the tip of the pen right there. Take a second to blink and we'll keep going. You can take a second to blink and we'll keep going. I'll tell you what, just for the sake of this, I'll have you again stand up here. I hate to ask you, are you able to carry your rear deck? We'll stay put. I was going to move you, but you can go and take another seat there. That's it, one. There's lights in your face there. All right, same thing. Tip of my pen, thank you. Move your head there. Thank you. All right, same thing, but this one I'm going to go up, okay? All right, next thing I'll ask you to do, Mr. Koechner, I'll ask you to come down this way for me here. You stand right there on my light, and I'll have you turn and face my car right here. What I'll ask you to do, yes sir, let's actually back up a couple more steps, just to give you a little extra room. So for what I'm asking you to do on this one is I'm asking you to take a series of 9 heel-toe steps, turn yourself around, and take another 9 back. I'm going to give you more details, but the reason I tell you that right now is it's up to you. I know you have boots on. If you want to take it with your boots on, that's fine. If you want to do it with your boots off, that's fine. I just want to give you the option. What would you like to do?
As I am.
Okay. All right, so what I'll ask you to do is imagine a straight line going from you to my front license plate. Are you able to imagine that line?
Yes, sir.
All right, what I'll ask you to do is take your left foot and put it on that line you're imagining for me. Then take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. Touching heel to toe, just like that. They
Yes,
actually
sir.
got to touch.
Okay.
Okay, so see how your heel is kind of behind your toe there? Actually, yep. All right, and then I'll have you put your hands down to your side. Don't move till I've told you to. Do you understand? What I'm going to ask you to do, sir, is take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps along that line you're imagining. Turn yourself around, take another 9 back. Do you understand so far?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's okay. Just stand right there. Get back in that starting position for me. Right foot in front of left, touching heel to toe. Hands down to your side. Okay. That's all right. You can go ahead and get back in that starting position. So you're going to be in the starting position that you're in. It's the way I'm standing as well. And it'll look like this. 1,
Yes, sir.
2, 3. I took 3 heel-to-toe steps. You'll take 9. On that 9th step, I want you to keep your front foot touching the ground. Use your other foot to turn yourself around with a series of small steps, just like so. Once you turn yourself around, I'll have you take another 9 back. 1, 2, 3. Again, I took 3 heel-to-toe steps. You'll take 9 heel-to-toe steps. Do you have any questions about what I showed you?
Nope.
You understand the instructions?
Yes, sir.
All right, things I want you to do as you do this. You must look down at your feet, count your steps out loud.
9.
9 steps, yeah, you can get back in that starting position. So look down at your feet.
114, check it.
I'm okay. Count your steps out loud.
Okay.
I want you to keep your hands down to your side and don't stop until you've completed the instructions. Do you understand?
9.
Yes, sir. All right, you may begin if you understand the instructions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And you'll turn yourself around like I showed you and do the other 9 back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back.
Just like that. All right, the next thing I'll ask you to do, sir, is just stand on my light there for me. Turn and face me. All right, just stand with your feet together. Hands down your side. Don't move till I've told you to. Do you understand? All right, what I'm going to ask you to do when I tell you to begin, left or right foot, it doesn't matter to me. It's totally your choice, whichever one you'd like. Take that foot of your choice, hold it approximately 6 inches above the ground, parallel with the ground, both legs nice and straight, no bend in your knee. Keep your hands down your side and count in a series of 1000s like so. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I've told you
Yes,
to
sir.
stop. You have any questions about the instructions?
No.
Does it all make sense?
Yes, sir. Oh.
You okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, I didn't know what you were thinking. It was funny.
Well, no,
You're fine. I was just curious. You started laughing, so that's okay. If you understand the instructions, you may begin.
so,
Go
Put
ahead.
up.
Yeah, ask whatever you want to.
put up.
Yeah, just like I showed you. So you hold it approximately 6 inches above the ground, parallel with the ground. Both legs nice and straight, no bend in your knee. Look down at your foot and count in a series of 1000s like so. 1001, 1002,
1001.
1003, 1004, and so on until I've told you to stop.
1001.
Don't start just yet. Don't start just yet. Do you understand the instructions
Yes, sir.
now? It all makes sense now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may begin when you're ready.
1001.
Sorry. Look, you can pick it up, resume where you left off.
Yes, sir. 1001. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You can pick it up, resume where you left off.
Yes, sir.
You remember where you left off?
Well, 5.
Okay.
4, actually.
Alright, so you can go ahead and stop. The last thing I'll ask you to do is just walk to the front of my car for me. Good. You can walk just anyway. Just keep facing my car. Did you put your hands behind your back?
141 on that clock, Henry, Zebra Henry, 8678.
You're under arrest for ODI, operating a vehicle while impaired. Do you have a watch or anything you'd like me to take off of you before I handcuff you, sir?
No.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to handcuff you and Mirandize you, advise you of your rights, and we can talk about
No.
Okay, do you understand what impairment is? Okay, you've been arrested for operating a vehicle while impaired. Have you ever been arrested for ODI before, sir?
Yes, sir.
When was the last time?
December 2022.
2022.
2021.
2021, this past December?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What state was that in?
California.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you ask you any questions and have a lawyer present with you during questioning. If you're unable to pay a lawyer, one will be appointed for you prior to any questioning if you so desire. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand your rights, sir?
Sure.